would you suggest dogs can get the same amount of pleasure out of a less heightened, you know, high arousal, high impact activity? Can we suggest to them?
Sorry.
No, go for it.
Absolutely. The especially the dogs, you know, the people that come in and saying, but my dog loves the ball, they're obsessed with the ball. So that dog has become conditioned to the ball exposure, so seeing the ball and being able to pick it up. But a lot of those dogs, the chase isn't a big part of it, it's getting the ball. And you'll also hear those same people might say, oh, he does love it, but he's not very keen to give it up. And that shows you that he doesn't even want to play fetch with you. He just wants to hold the ball.
That's really interesting, isn't it? That's so...
Yeah, and people spend so long desperately trying to get these dogs to bring the item back to them. And the dog doesn't want to, because the dog doesn't want to play fetch. They just love picking stuff up, and that bounciness, the chewiness of the tennis balls in particular, dogs absolutely love it. And so a lot of these dogs, if they can just have access to it, it never needs to be kicked or thrown. It can just be something that they pick up and move around. Even if they pick it up and drop it and it bounces a metre away and they pick it up again, for a lot of dogs, that's a great game, but there's none of that high impact stuff going on for them.
I love that. And that's so obvious now that you've said it like that. You know, that is so obvious. Just this morning walking with Luna, I rarely take a ball. But this morning I took a squeaky because we're doing lots of hide and seeks and stuff. And she's a real character for bringing me the ball, but not really giving it to me. And then I ask for it and she gives it to me, but not really. And then that was what was giving her way more enjoyment than actually going and finding the ball. It was the who's going to get it? Are you going to get it? No, you're not going to get it. I'm going to get it? No, you're not going to get it. And I'm like, you're such a tease.
Yeah, and that's it. Because if you think about how dogs play with each other, it's all about this back and forth. It's not, okay, I'll just go and give them the toy. I mean, that's just boring for dogs. So yeah, they like going and getting it because you're finally letting them play. But then, like you say, most dogs aren't running back and pushing it into your hand, being like, come on, chuck it again. They come back and go, hey, look what I've got. And they're parading and they're so happy and they've got all this wriggly body language that they're just like, this is great. And then we go, drop, 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 drop. And we keep asking them to give it back. And they're like, oh, do I have to again? And so we think that's the game, but actually for our dogs, it's really not the game. The game is, I've got it and it's so fun and I love how much I can walk around with it. And that's actually the majority of people that say my dog's obsessed with the ball. The dogs are doing that. They're not begging for throws.
I love that. I think that's a really lovely point to kind of conclude this audio on, because at no point if we said no, we have highlighted to owners the concern on a physical basis. We're going to talk about emotional next time.